Abusua Kwabena Agyapong na sebe ono so no ye aspirant ni bia ye to omo so aba abusua wantimi andi enkunim na abusua obabonten de nsem bia betudwa efa Allan Kyerematen ho abusua nsem no mu do yi papa utimi ze ye pa ye bra panyi na ye papa panyi Kwabena Agyapong no one Allan Kyerematen anam pa pen omo to na mo bebre aye namfo achepa yi ne nsem no odi gu kwam na abusua nsɛm a ɛmɛ sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛsɛne it straight to MPP mpanimfoɔ no mote no bi ɔmasom yie na ɔmote sɛdeɛ ɛrekɔ so ɛsiane sɛ Allan deɛ amanfoɔ asi underestimate Allan Kyerematen no ɔhwɛ a bɛfɔ mo sɛ rapture ankasa nsɛm a papa yi ka yɛ nyina kyerɛ sɛ Allan Kyerematen ɛyɛ obi a ne kwan sɛ MPP foɔ ɛhwɛ ne hwan no mofa no kɛkɛ sɛ wafiri party dim na biribiara bɛkɔ tɔɔteama ma wohwɛ deɛ ɛrekɔ so ɛwɔ Kumasi a wɔde ɛhɔnom akɔ ne headquarters ɛfa afrafranto movement no abusua na gye sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ MPP a wɔnyɛ kuo mpanimfoɔ no ɛwɔ sɛ wɔtena ase din na wɔdwen nneɛma ho na wɔhwɛ nneɛma a wɔbɛtumi ayɛ ɛde afa saa nneɛma yi a ɛrekɔ so yi sɛ yi wohwɛ deɛ a wɔsi again grounds ɛwɔ Kumasi a amanfoɔ dodoɔ na ɛresɔre ɛjoin saa movement na abusua nneɛma ɛresesa nkasa first nanka obi ɛte ne party a wotumi sɛ wɔnhwɛ this kind of massive crowd that ultimately pulling on. Now this time around, me say asesa pa yi nti Kwabena Agyapong e de nsɛm na tudwa ama wa kyerem sɛ apani free wa free party ni mu no ɛyɛ big blow ankasa ɛne ma MPP amanyukuo no ɛyɛ very big blow a omuntimi enye wo hwe wontimi nsia no kwan. This time the only option mo wane sɛ ombetimi ne ɛyɛ Allan Kyerematen akasa no wasaba party ni no so de obia no ehunu sɛ a very difficult task a ɛwɔ ho ma MPP mpanimfo so betimi atwe Allan biem asaba party because they say you know ɛdɔm a wanya no mpo ɛdɔm no would never allow Allan to come back sɛ ɔmra bɛka MPP wo sɛ yɛnkɔ tie ɛyɛ Kwabena Agyapong nsɛm a wɔde atudwa ɛfa Allan Kyerematen.
Many are saying that yes, Allan is out now. What are your thoughts on that? Somebody just said Kojo R says that he should have partnered Allan because he's a good friend of his and just leave.
He's more than a friend. He's like a big brother.
Oh, Allan Kyerematen is a big brother to you. You were with him.
We've been together from childhood, but on this call, I disagreed with him.
You disagree with Allan
completely because he's been part of us building this thing together, and I don't think that after spending 30 years of your life, more than that, and especially for a political tradition that provided you a platform to be Minister of Trade for cumulatively close to 12 years or 11 years. Not many people get those opportunities. And whatever happened, I think he should have stayed. And so I was very hurt because...
Have you had the chance to call him and ask him?
We have we spoken? I think we've spoken once, but we haven't met, you know. I've called him, he's also called. It's tough because I'm not in tune with what he did.
You wish he comes back to the party?
Of course. But I mean, I don't know what kind of advice would have let him leave this political tradition. In life, you see, you've got to learn to deal with the highs and the lows. You understand?
Right.
I quite remember current President Akufo-Addo. He told me that in 2008. On a very difficult day. During the first round, when all indications were that we were winning. He was ahead of Mills, maybe 113,000. I was in the Electoral Commission, monitoring what was happening, you know, and some message had erroneously been sent to him. You understand? So he was preparing to deliver his victory speech. You know, and I went in to see him. Even against time, people are not courageous to go and say it as it is. I went in to see him because I thought it would be a threat to national security. I went to dawn. It was at dawn, maybe 4:30.
You went to President Akufo-Addo then?
At that time, candidate, and he was in his office just across the Electoral Commission. We knew we had some.
Yeah.
And I walked from the strong room
at 4 a.m.
Yes, and I said to him, Nana, it appears that we may have to go to a second. I said, what? Come on, are you sure? Oh, I said, I'm there. We've done the calculations, tried to predict the outstanding constituencies. It appears that we may drop below 50. It was tough. But he said to me, in life, you have to accept the lows with the highs. I will never forget that statement.
The-
Other people were popping champagne and doing things in other parts of the
in
building.
2008.
2008. So that was very tough.
Tough indeed.
my so tie Kwabena Agyapong ne kasa ye mu a ono no pese o kire se Allan Cash jai a wa jai party no eye ne yayi because Allan Cash ono no obi a ye betime ka se omo e build MPP party no he is among what party no join ye be 30 years ago and don't you know say what join amonokuo bi na dibesi na wo free mo no wase e ne yayi oma e obi aya because the see answer wo hwe MPP sese ya omo ewum sese ya omo ya akronfo no omo join party no is less than 10 years less than 10 years and see omo abe akronfo omo be billionaire less than 10 years and omo mu na abe ya agiman but Allan Cash na the quantity of jai no the man no sabi on pressure sabi nipa no I think say ne ba eye bakope Allan Cash o sika we billionaire o sika and na wo hwe ne age so a sabi the next 8 years e bi on besa ba no na sabi ono sabi wago enti sika ono no o da ho no chese ebe so no die ene chese ene ne ma chichi kwa enti no on person be waste time so the agenda Allan Cash all born say he want to destroy the leadership of Adodan Akufo-Addo any Baumia Allan Cash on so wini but o person where they odi abro because abro we mu edi no Allan Cash free mu endi sa abro ni biange si omo a the party will turn into something else. Because Allan Cash say no we di ni die wi on pe hwibiem e die no pe onye sika wa beye minister of trade and ministry and ohono no owo and you betime ka say Allan Cash ni bibia hanu biem and na also a transfer or year calculation we hu say enkrofo omo the gurus of the party no Adodan Akufo-Addo any Baumia omo yomu nyina afrimu wo hwe obi say Kofi Koredu apreku enkrofo ananka 2008 na omo ne Adodan Akufo-Addo equal rate no omo nyina Adodan Akufo-Addo wo yi omo nyina afri rate ni mu wo the track na hwe ade wo yi obi afrimu Kofi Koredu apreku wo yi na afrimu Allan Cash wo afrimu wasa eyi wosusu efrimu boache Agyapong wayi na efrimu adokofo ofrimu chese guru so nanka omo eni no ekondesi year 2007 nim nyina no akwa obedi ade no chese Adodan Akufo-Addo adunfie ekura nti no on pese wo a oni le ekondeti no pese obehu kura echi oyi obi afri party nim enti na ka only Allan kura no e kan because of say odi osuru fuka krebi enunti no oheda yen sam even time Allan po eye ministry krampo no sika bi ese ka efa Allan ministry no ma David scan na akofa omo leni mu eji na Allan no na why say we tiase wuo bi nkeke eji Allan no ma bro no mu edi no enunti na oso eba bontina obese no masa se won twa mama nko dia oso me so mi twa ma nko duru eji Allan no aya bro no person odi party odi omo and on my he deserve to do that and no this Kwabena Agyapong e ka say on tiase amasa e say on tiase if you Kwabena Agyapong kwapo he was those candidates those days no 2007 no so e be say okobi on say o munyi free mu enti when you obi e free mu Adodan Akufo-Addo say na osta say obom mafia work na chill even Agyapong kwapo we hu kan no na obi afi say man we clever no camp we hu because the man was honest wicked. And you know Allan Cash wa carry any one way anyone say see ofri mu a ha no ni ba ba kope making the best okura a lot of certificate adwuma obetimanya make us sika on so sabi on tim ka say so wa mo corona down so wa bo corona sika on so we de gu ama ne man etem etije bi na oba e say otimi di aboro na kumase memu no aba no e so timi te because kumase memu aba na e omoto a etimi e sheki NDC for enti on so obobo wura mu ho na information ametini say wan hwe a EC ebe disqualify eye Allan Cash information amenya no say wan hwe a EC ebe disqualify no because of